Man, all I gotta say is, dang. It's like the more I think about it, the more messed up you realize it is. The information came out that Benavidez was willing to fight him, but Canelo Alvarez's excuse was he don't want to fight one of his own, a Mexican brother. But yeah, you will steal from your Mexican brother? Let's be real, y'all. That's Benavidez's belt. He made a mistake. He just got his belt back. First off, he just got the belt back from Darrell, and here he is. He loses it on the scales after Canelo basically let it be known he wasn't interested in Benavidez. So that belt was his. So you're not interested in the belt until that guy makes a mistake, until a vulnerability is there, until you see an opportunity. Like, oh, look, there's another opportunity for me to hold up a belt that I'm gonna just give away anyway, but at least it'll look good in the history books. It'll look good in the lights. Yet and still, yo brother, that was his belt. And if anything, if you're gonna get his belt, you got just how about discuss with the WBC? Look, I understand with his unfortunate situation, he lost his belt, but I'm interested in the belt now. So I want to earn it. I don't want to just, you know, steal it. I want to earn it. So, like I said, the more you think about it, the more it's like, bro, I cannot believe that this man. And look, now see, look, y'all know, y'all been upset because I've been flaming on this topic, you know, and it seemed like it was premature, but y'all know what it is. Y'all should know what it is by now. We flame for a reason, not a short season. But during this season, where people are starting to realize the true colors of your boy Canelo Alvarez, you got to really look at it, man. That's some old elitist type shit, man. I'm so elite, you know. I'm gonna do a different mind game on you. I'm gonna wait for you to make a mistake. Fuck you. You're not gonna make no payday with me. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna even give you opportunity against me. But if you screw up, I'm coming after your belt. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some shit? He did it with he did it to Andrade. Andrade wanted to fight Canelo. Canelo wasn't interested, so obviously it's like, okay, you ain't interested in the belt. You ain't interested in me. You ain't interested in this WBO belt. Then the guy has some complications. He gets stripped. Now you interested in the belt. So you did it to Andrade, and now you did it. See how this shit come back full circle? Just to remind y'all, when y'all try to exclude this dude Andrade out of a topic, something else will happen to remind you. This is what this man been doing. This is how this guy moves. He looked for the smoothest, easiest way for him to get in where he fit in and do what he do. Because this is all about Canelo Alvarez show. I'm elite, and what I do is what I do. Everybody gonna answer to me. Now he getting that rude awakening with that disown work. He was able to have that boss mentality with HBO and everybody else, Golden Boy. But look, man, it's the zone, fam. They got more money on top of money on top of money. Feel me? You need them. But yeah, just a warm up, man. Let me get to the chat. Lisa Bells, BJ, Toby. Hey Santos, bro. Karate Body. Uh, Karate body. I mean, some of us feel that way, and others don't. There are others that think Canelo should avoid the name Demetrius Andrade at all cost. At all cost. Him being a champ doesn't matter to them, and also being a champ in the same weight class Canelo, which could be a unification, that doesn't matter to them. The man is undefeated. Doesn't matter to them. You know, dude has been talking hella shit about him, calling him out for years. Doesn't matter to them. This shit hadn't shifted into an elitist type of thinking of people. And then there's a other group of people that just like, common sense, fair, realistic, logical, rational. Then there's some other ones that's just, it's funny, man, because these dudes love to talk about feelings. It's all about their feelings. And it just be the most moistest shit on YouTube. Just being real with y'all. I be trying to give people heads up early to save y'all the embarrassment down the road. That's what I be trying to do. But y'all be looking like, oh, black hating. All right, go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead, player. Do your thing. I'm going to be right here. Like as WV said, be right here, nigga. Because when all that shit clear out, I'm going to be like, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. We knew that. You know, this dude has done this before. So I gotta just ask a questions to my Mexican peoples. Is y'all cool with that? And see, look, I grew up with the LA Mexicans, all right? So I only know the essays. These Mexico and hey, that's new. That's new to me. I mean, they was come on, they local, but when you ain't grew up in the neighborhoods around them, wars with them, fighting with them, cool with someone, like that's different. I grew up with hardcore gangster essays, like not these Canelos. So maybe that's why I don't really can't get with this Canelo energy shit, because I know Lil Essay around the corner that will bomb on anybody, put hands on anybody. He with the shit. That's how we grew up. Throw them hands. You know what I mean? So I get it, this is boxing, but the way that dude move, that ain't like them essays I grew up with. Nope. And Benavidez is from Cali. You know what I mean? So you gotta feel some type of way, Benavidez, that this man went and got your belt. He wanna go after your belt. Just the whole principle of that. Soon as you lose it, oh, let me go get that for you. Let me hold on to that for you, fam. What? So you man enough to go after my belt, but you ain't man enough to get in the ring with me though. See what I'm saying? Just saying. Think about that shit. He requested it. How shisty is that? How shady is that? This is my brother. I wouldn't fight him. I will go get his belt though. I will go get his belt though. Dang. That's all I gotta say is dang. And you talk about sticking together and you race coats and all of that. Look at that. And no race is perfect, but I'm just saying, it's just certain shit you just gotta look at like, yo, fam, yo, nah, homie. You get checked, homie, at the door with that, bro. Nah. You can't come in here, bro. Nah. Bounce. Like they did Ellie Setback. I hate to bring that up, but when he showed up at Ronda Rousey gym, it's like, nah, you ain't coming here. Get out of here. Huh? No, I'm only here to do the nah. Deuces. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Looking ass. So yeah, access denied. At least with me. I wish somebody would go get my shit. Go get my shit and act like we cool. Oh no, fam. Nah, nah, fam. Nope, not cool. From that day forward, not cool, fam. That's some different shit. That's some different shit. That's some sneaky shit. That's some shisty shit, nigga. Or they say in the East Coast, that's some grimy shit, nigga. All about his come up. Fuck your downfall, nigga. It's about my come up. Step on any nigga to get where I need to get. That's how some people, that's that elitist shit. It's for an advantage. Oh, I mean, look. Shout out to Lisa. Some people actually want to see Canelo fight them brothers like Andrade and Jamal. Some people actually want to see that. Not everybody, but there's some boxing fans that do because all of those, just so y'all to be reminded, all of those guys are champs. In case you didn't know, all of those guys are champs. Canelo, Andrade, and Jamal in the same division. So only a boxing fan will want to see those fights. Those are called unifications. You know what I'm saying? So Lisa's a real boxing fan. We know who real boxing fans and who not. If they're not talking about Canelo versus those guys in the same division that he's a champion, they're not really boxing fans. They're not really boxing fans. Fighter protection fans. That's what they are. Nobody's sure. We'll just wait for the next mistake to happen to see what he does then. He looking for somebody to make a mistake. Then he'll do something. Hey y'all, hey, whoever's at, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, the only way he'll come back down to 160 is if somebody miss weight. If Jamal Charlo miss weight in this next fight, guarantee you Canelo's going back down to 160 to get that strap. Hey, you heard it here first. BHP, okay, prediction. If Jamal Charlo misses weight versus Derevyanchenko, or if Derevyanchenko just happened to like lose or something still, and then the belt becomes vacant, Canelo gonna petition, hey nigga, hey, order this shit. Hey Maurice, hey, order this shit, homie. You know what I mean? Me versus who at the number 8 spot. Matter of fact, look up who number 9. Who number 9? Yeah, order that for me. Quick. Watch on God. On God and them. Like AB said. And we don't even know who in them is. Canelo gonna go after the next belt that becomes vacant from daggone Miss Wade. All right, we warmed up enough. Let me send the link out to the homies because they want to drop in on this. If not, it's all good, man. Everybody can. You ain't got to agree. I told y'all, man. Truth is the new hate. But don't worry, I'll wait. At this point, it's no more debate, fam. It's no more debate. Told y'all then it was a body. Telling you now it's a body with this Canelo work. Okay, but the facts is there. The truth is there. It's revealed who this dude is and how he moves. So it's no excuses when you got guys being flipped from Ferraris and coming back and getting into championship level fights with a top contender. Whether you want to say he 1, 2, 3, 4, because we know Danny shouldn't be there, number 2 or whatever, but still, somebody who can crack, you know what I mean? Somebody who poses a threat. Canelo wasn't trying to get in there with nobody who posed no threat. None. Zero. Oh, hold on. Oh, talk to the
Yeah, man.
people.
What's up, bro?
Talk to the people, man. What's up, Andrew?
What's up, bro? Ain't shit. Long day,
We
man.
got
Long
A
fucking day.
Santos in the building. A Santos in the building. Flame of
What's
fame.
what's good, everybody? What's good, man?
What you feel about the topics, man?
Dude, man, can I say, man? It's like what we said before, right? What, what, what is there to be said that hasn't been said before? You know what I mean? It's like, you, I said pound send. Nah, come back with another opponent. So let's come back with somebody more palatable. Who's Yildirim? Uh, who is that guy? Yeah, yeah. Come back with somebody else. Yeah, we ain't paying for that. It's funny, man. It's some
Man,
funny ass shit. Man. It's funny just watching it unravel too. Just and then they want to
wow.
say,
So
oh, he
B,
needs to leave the zone, or the zone's running out of money, and this, that, and the third. You keep hearing it. Keeps, they always gonna say it. Whatever.
right. So BJ says apparently being franchise champion, you get first dibs on a vacant belt. I guess you also get to pick which fighter you want. Some tomato can. I guess
Yeah,
so.
you have that
Elitist.
privilege to, that franchise. You're the franchise champion. You are it. You're the man on top of the mountain on Mount Olympus. You're Zeus. If you see some kind of title that another guy wants, and it just so happens that it attached to his wife too, Zeus is gonna strike down and get with your title and your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's gonna do. You
And
know what I'm saying? So
take your title and your wife.
Canelo is Zeus. You know what I'm saying? I'll take your strap and your side piece and your wife at that. Cause I'm Zeus. I can do what I want. I'm Mount Olympus, baby. Franchise champion up here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, man. And then
That's a
the
trip.
zones, and then the zone is like, nah, man, we're the universe, bro. That's not how it works. Like, we got Kronos, we got the
He said
Titans
we the
up here.
almighty, nigga.
We the Almighty, we the Titans. Kronos is your daddy. Time, Father Time, and the time is now, not for Yildirim. It's not Yildirim's time, man. Check with Kronos, duty. Come on,
Uh-oh.
man.
Dropping bars on him. Hold up.
Hey, cause it's like
Check your
you took
time,
Yildirim,
Chronos.
and you thinking avoiding stuff, and you're not gonna get doodoo on your back. No, doodoo and boo boo is still on your back. Check, look behind you. Look, half your pay gone. Damn, you got pudding
Oh
stains on your
man.
back. Pudding stains on your back for avoiding the boo boo, the real shit. The real shit in the field.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Damn, man. I think,
Keeping it
oh,
too
no, you know
real.
what it is? Oh, you know what it is? I guess it's because he fought a certain amount of people or these caliber of people. You know what? I get it. He's privileged and he's allowed to be complacent. Yeah, he's allowed to be complacent and just do whatever the hell he wants. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what real champions do, right? Get complacent, pick who you want to fight, not what the people want to see, not what the fans is talking about. Fuck the fans, fuck the people. I want to see what these made up rankings is about. Oh yeah, Yildirim's there. Okay, cool, great. That's my buddy. I sparred him before. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight. Ain't gonna get some good money. I'm gonna get my 35 mil. I'm, I'm gonna get another fight out the way out of my 10-fight contract deal. I'm sailing, man. I'm good. Yo, the zone. What's up, Skipper? What's up? Nah, B. You gotta come correct. Go think about something else, man. Oh, and by the way, you're only gonna get maybe, I don't know, maybe 18 or something, maybe if that, maybe 15. All right? Yeah, COVID, shit like that. You know about it, right? Oh no, you don't. You on Mount Olympus. I'm sorry, you're not listening to people. You don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm sorry. You since the last fight, right? You haven't seen what's going on since you fought Kovalev. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you high on a horse. You on a pig. Right. But yeah, man. What's up, IBT?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just uh venting as a boxing fan.
Yeah, I can smell the smoke.
Yeah, well. But anyway, man, what's your take on it, IBT? I want to hear from you. Everybody want to hear from you. You always got the good insight. Let me know if I'm wrong, because I'm not always right. I'm not infallible, right? I'm not God or Jesus or anything like that, or maybe my hairs and stuff like that. Maybe I look like Jesus, but I'm not Jesus. I'm not that guy. So go ahead, IBT. Let us know what's up, man. Cause damn.
Yeah, so for me, it all kind of starts with the franchise stuff, which when I first heard it, I kind of thought at face value, and I was like, oh, that seems not great, but I was like, that's cool, whatever, right? I don't really I didn't have any opinions on it. But as more time went on, I realized the flaws in it, and I asked more questions about it, and when I tried to find answers, as I do, there were none. And when others had similar questions and, went to Suleiman and asked him, he goes, I don't know. Right? So to me, to have a designation that you don't actually have any official criteria or rules behind doesn't really make sense to me. First, they were saying it's not transferable. Now, in Teofimo versus Lomachenko, it's potentially transferable. And not only that, but it's not actually at a single division, it transcends divisions. So, what happens if someone like Spence or something, right? Let's say they get the franchise title and they move up to 160 and Canelo's at 160. Are there now two franchise champions, or how does that supposed to work? Um, if Jermel went three belt unified and beat Teixeira and went undisputed, does he get franchised? And if he moves up to 160, now there's two potentially, what's going on? Then you have the current situation, which is the fact that the WBC have ordered Avni Yildirim versus Canelo Alvarez for the WBC vacant super middleweight title because David Benavidez has lost his title again, not in the ring, but on the scales this time. Um, I mostly blame the WBC in this whole thing because they've just created a lot of confusion. They've also led Callum Smith on by giving him the WBC Diamond Belt. Really, he should be getting a shot. I think
So
what
why would Canelo request it? How can you not put the
oh,
blame on him if he's
why would he
requesting the
request
fight?
it? Because he's a belt. I mean, really, I think he's partially
But
to
hold on,
blame.
let me stop you right there. That was
Oh,
Benavidez's
so
belt. I get it.
well, it was, but then he lost it on the scales.
So
So if
do
you
you
can't
accept
make
that?
weight, then you're not a
Do you think
champion.
that that's
Yeah,
cool?
if you
You
can't
think
make
that's
weight,
cool?
if you can't make weight, you're not a champion. I agree with that.
Right. We hear all of that. But do you
And
think that's cool that
if you do
hold
coke
on
as
real quick?
well,
You think that's cool that Canelo would just run and snatch that dude's belt just because he missed weight?
well, he's moving
But
up,
hold on,
so
but
I
won't
don't.
fight him? But won't fight him though?
I mean, I don't know if has he rejected a contract from Benavides.
Oh, okay.
I don't
All
know.
right,
I mean,
dog.
I know he
You know
said.
what your boy said, right?
Yeah, he said he won't fight other Mexicans. That's not cool.
Oh, okay. But you were still from him though.
Well,
Well, he's not stealing
see,
from him. It's not his belt.
Right, but you would rather go grab it from a dude coming off a loss instead of fighting him for it
Yeah,
and
so
having some
he
honor about the
said,
shit.
that
well,
dude
one
coming off
thing
the loss would have been his mandatory, which to me is another. That's all some more garbage from the
So I'm
WBC.
saying you giving
Uh,
that shit a pass though. You cool with that?
Me? No, I
You.
said no. I said it's kind of lame. I said it's kind of lame actually. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's really messy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really lame.
Yeah, I think Avni Yildirim won't see the third round versus Canelo. That's a complete mismatch. He didn't even
yeah,
see the fifth round versus Eubank Jr.,
right.
who's not nearly as good as any
What's
of
the
the other
point of this
champions.
dude going after a belt that he gonna drop?
I don't see. That's another thing. The issue with the DAZN contract sounds real nice, right? The fact that it's 35 million every single fight, and there's no fluctuation. There's no okay. You get 50 this one, you get 40 this one, you get 20 this one, right? The fact that it's 35 every single time, I feel is very unconducive to him fighting mandatories or other contenders. I feel like it really
Wait, what?
advocates. I'm saying I
Because he
think
get 35 mil, he shouldn't fight mandatories?
no. I'm saying I
No,
feel
he's
his
not saying.
contract.
Yeah,
I feel his contract is non-conducive to fighting mandatory. So let's
yeah,
say Canelo has a mandatory in the WB at 160, right? If it's not Ryota Murata, which is a big fight in Japan, right? Let's say it's Rob Brandt or something. Let's say he never lost and it was Rob Brandt. I don't think DAZN would approve of that fight, and I think he would drop the belt, which then makes the zone and Canelo just jumping around, dropping belts, not fighting mandatories.
yeah.
I don't think that's cool. I'm saying I think that contract sounds nice. I think it's really flawed.
Well, that's what they've been doing or the past what 2 fights now, 3 fights, they jumping around and stuff. So
Well,
yeah,
he
it's
he fought
definitely
Cotto, and then they said fight Triple G, and he dropped the title. Then he had some interim bouts. Won the, he
well, he
beat
didn't fight. He didn't fight
Chavez.
Cotto, but he didn't fight Cotto on the zone. That was HBO.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I'm talking about him entering middleweight. Just him
Oh,
at middleweight. So he drops to WBC. Then he picks up the Liam Smith WBO title, right? Then he fights Chavez Senior and sorry Junior, and then he fights Triple G, unifies with Jacobs, moves up, fights Rocky Fielding, then he fights fights Fielding, Jacobs, and then Kovalev. So he hasn't fought a mandatory in a while, and I don't think his new contract is conducive to fighting mandatories, which is really bad.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
even
it might
think
be
Yeah.
Avni Yildirim should be mandatory, to be honest. He's coming off a loss to
So
Anthony
you're
Durrell.
saying so the incentive in this contract is not there for him to stay at one division. It's there for them just to it's just it really promotes him just moving up and down. That's what you're saying.
But
Just
yeah,
once
Hold
I
on, let me
moving
think
get
up
my
it
and down
audience
make
promotes
set up.
the money fight.
I think it promotes
The money fight for whoever.
unifications at least, but it also doesn't promote keeping them. So he has to continue to unify instead of doing mandatories, which makes it whenever there's a single hiccup, things fall apart, right?
Unified,
Want
but
to
he's
look
not
at Sergey
undisputed.
Derevyanchenko?
The thing is, he's not
Exactly.
holding
It's difficult.
and undisputed. He's not holding it. He takes it, takes it, and then he holds it for a little bit, and that's it. But he's not
Yeah.
undisputed. He's not going for that at all. And what is it that his main goal is? Then is he going to keep moving up or moving down between 160 and 175?
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of difficult thing, right? To me, I think good fight. I think the best way to clear up this WBC thing, first of all, I think Callum Smith deserves his shot. He's held the WBC Diamond title for a long time, and they
Do you
told him it
think
would be
Canelo deserved a shot at that 168 belt?
on his skill set. Yeah, I mean just
No,
on
no,
his
no, no, no. I'm just saying, period. Like, just off all those other guys been in that sanctioning body already putting in work. You think because he's just franchised, he should just deserve to get first dibs at that belt? What has he done at 168 to just deserve that? Other than, oh, he's just Canelo, so he should get it.
at 168. He beat Fielding, who's the WBA regular, right? So that's a good
Oh,
fighter in my opinion, like in terms of for
oh.
that division. But I
So
don't think
because he
that's
beat Fielding, that's
not,
why
not
he deserved.
no, but I don't think that's enough to warrant him skipping the other guys. But in
Right,
all
right.
fairness, I don't really think the other guys are that good either. I think it should really be Callum Smith
Wait, wait, wait,
and
wait. It's not
oh wait,
about how good they are compared to Canelo or anything. It's just about, do you think that they deserve it more than him? Like, he just,
well,
this is a guy who don't quote unquote care about belts, but you're gonna skip the line on some dudes who actually care about belts.
yeah. So my only issue with honoring the WBC rankings at 168 is Yildirim is the number one and the mandatory, coming off of a loss to former champion and currently number five ranked Anthony Durrell. Number two is Abdugaforov or something. I don't know how
Hmm.
to say his name. Number two. Number three
Hmm.
is David Lemieux, who had a very
Right.
close fight last
Good
time with the
fact.
journeyman. Number
Losses.
four is Daniel Jacobs. So I think the rankings are real messy right now. I think they're just not very. I don't think Yildirim should be number one at all. If anything, I think it should be someone like maybe I don't know, like Daniel Jacobs potentially. I think he's a good fighter. I think his
Or
campaign at 168 would be good.
why wouldn't it be like a
Yeah.
you? Why wouldn't it be Eubanks though? Or
Eubanks at 160.
Right. Eubanks been putting in, he
well,
put in work in 168, more work than Canelo.
No, no,
I
but
know that.
yeah,
Eubank is campaigning at 160.
Work.
He
yeah, it's true.
officially
But he
moved
could
back
go up
down
to
after the
168.
Korobov fight, or I guess before the Korobov fight. He could. I mean, I let me check where he's ranked right now. Um, I do not see him in the WBC 160, and I don't see him ranked in either. So maybe he just
Oh,
hasn't
okay.
done. Let me check all the rankings because I want to make sure, right? Maybe he wants to go the WBA route. I mean, he does have the regular title, I think, or no, he has the interim title at
I mean,
160 right now.
I was under the impression that this franchise guy was just gonna be looking for just prize fights, mega prize fights. So
Yeah,
what the fuck a belt if it ain't gonna bring you the prize, right? What the fuck does Yildirim bring? Do you know, sir?
no, I think Yildirim is very poor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably financially and competition wise, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So therefore, how does it make sense?
Okay, so Chris Eubank is number one at the WBA at 160. As for WBC 168, the order is Avni Yildirim, Azizbek Abdugo Forov, David Lemieux, Daniel Jacobs, Anthony Durrell, Fedor Chutinov, John Ryder, Jurgen Brockmer. I don't know how to say that very well. Rocky Fielding, and number 10 is Vladimir Shishkin.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't really.
You know, I
I
really
don't
would have
think.
thought. I really would have thought like Danny Jacobs would have been up there. But Yildirim over Jake, like that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yildirim for sure. I mean, I don't know the other guy, so I can't say he doesn't deserve to be there. But Yildirim is literally coming off of a loss in which he didn't even make the full 12 rounds. So I have no clue. Genuinely, I don't know why he's number one and mandatory.
Who's gonna be
Um,
next
It's
to
just,
Canelo, man?
I mean,
I think Callum.
Callum Smith?
Yeah. Okay. So this is what I was thinking might actually happen. I thought that they were going to do the WB. Okay. So Callum Smith has a WBA title, super right at 168, and he holds the Ring Magazine champion. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought they
Who
were gonna
Callum?
kind of do like a Anthony Joshua Lomachenko thing. Remember how he fought Vladimir? He had the IBF on the line, but they also put the vacant WBA super, and then Lomachenko had the what was it? He had the WBC, W no sorry, he had the WBO, the IBF. Sorry, he had the WBO, the WBA, and they put
Uh-huh.
the WBC on the line vacant versus Luke Campbell. Remember? I thought they were gonna kind of do that with Callum Smith and Canelo, but put the WBC vacant on there.
So you said all that to just basically reiterate that you think that's gonna be the next fight. Callum Smith and
I think
Canelo.
that's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, that's
Is
what
he
should
gonna
have
still
happened.
try
That's
to
what should
is he
happen.
I mean, he said that he I think he priced himself out or whatnot, and then Caleb came back and said that he lowered his price, and
Hmm.
then Canelo was looking elsewhere. So, you know, it's the Canelo sweepstakes, so you never know who's gonna land it. But like I
Yeah.
said, anybody the next person that missed weight in or around his weight class, hey, beware. He come to get it. He come to get
Uh,
that shit.
sure, man. I
Yeah.
don't know. What
Oh
do you
yeah, I
guys
know.
think? What do you guys think of Benavidez missing weight?
Unprofessional. We already covered it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know,
We
man.
gave him flame of shame. We got content up. Flame of shame.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, man. I thought he'd really be the goods at 168. Now I think he moved up to 175. But get this, he moved up to 175. Let me check the
Come
rankings right now. I think he might be number one for the WBC. So he's already he's been rewarded almost.
Oh yeah, Mexican bias. Hey, Iron Cone, what's up, man?
Yo, yo, what up, man? And peace and power to everybody. Good night. Free
Peace,
Jared
man.
Miller. Justice for Big Baby.
Oh, with that, Free Miller, man. Free Jerry Miller. He came in with the oh yeah, G Dub push right there. GW
That's right.
15 shove off.
After that, AJ knew he had to duck that man.
Right. He felt that force. Like this man had
Set him
pushed
up.
me 8 feet.
What's
So
up,
what's on
lad?
your mind,
What's
brother?
up? What's up, IBT?
What's up? What's
I
up?
was just I was just talking about this smooth robbery, man. This dude trying to smoothly grab this dude belt. I'm like,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
won't
man.
fight. He won't fight a Mexican. He'll just steal from him though.
I like
For that
Canelo
robbery.
style, man.
Yeah.
Canelo tried to slide his hand in the cookie jar. Zone just snapped it shut. Like, nah, nah, nah. Not so easy, sir.
Shout out to the
My thing
zone.
is, man. My thing is, man. Canelo had a lot of options because remember, Dimitri Bivol offered that man that fight for the low.
Oh yeah.
Bivol
For that
said,
Lolo.
I'll come down from 175 and I'm cheap.
For that
I'll come
Lolo.
down. I'll come down. So he could have made Dimitri Bivol suck himself down and had a good 168 fight.
Mm,
Okay, Callum Smith wanted some more money. Well, I mean, you got to give Callum some respect. Like, at least haggle with him a little bit, get the fight done. You can't just run
Hey,
around and be like, man, whatever. Yeah.
I bet you the zone would have approved that fight. Bevel versus
Bivol?
Canelo.
Yeah.
You know.
do
But
you think
Yeah.
Canelo, he ain't trying to get no work in like that. Come on now.
do you think Bivol can make 168 comfortably, or do you think that he would be credited the same? Because I don't
I,
think
I
I
think
wouldn't want to see
Canelo
that fight. Oh, I don't want to see that fight happen 168. I would just tell Canelo to move up to where Bivol has a belt.
I think
Well, he
Canelo
was
is better.
already, well, he was already up at 175, so I agree with IBT go up. What I'm saying is, Canelo had multiple options to make a fight at 160. What's really bothering me though, is that Canelo still has a belt at 160, a WBA belt
Can you hear me?
that he, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Who's that? Angel?
Yeah, he right.
Anywho. So Canelo still has a WBA belt at 160.
Yep.
And the WBA, I think I heard one of y'all said, is not calling no mandatories on Canelo. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They're not
Crazy.
enforcing nothing on Canelo. He's had that belt for how long now? For
No
quite a
defense.
while he's had that belt, right?
This motherfucker just
He
freelance, bro.
he beat Danny Jacobs with that belt, and then that's it, right? And then he moved to 170. He beat Rocky Fielding, then went up to 175.
No,
So
no,
I'm
he beat
like,
Rocky Fielding, then he fought Jacobs, and he moved up to 175.
okay, okay, there you go. So my thing is, he has a lot of options, but he keeps trying to force his way into 168, trying to force his way. Bro, if it's not working out there for you, go back to 160 and fight. Okay, why are you up at 168 wasting time? You know what I'm saying? You have options.
Yeah.
Go back to your weight, 160, and defend your belt. That's it.
Otherwise, drop the belt, right? Drop the
What is
shit if
all
you ain't gonna go
this?
back to 160.
You're up here
Drop the
trying
belt.
to or drop the belt, drop the belt, and allow people to fight for the belt down there, and then you can stay at 168. And because even if he wins the 168 belt, he's not going to defend the belt.
I'm not gonna
So then
defend
it
it.
leaves the division still in flux. So what is the
This is not
point?
rocket science, shit. You know, it's not rocket
What's
science.
all
You know what
this?
I mean? It's pretty simple to figure out. 1, 2.
What's up, bud? What's going on,
Shit,
fellas?
man.
Angel,
Um,
IBT, I
we just
call.
What's up?
speaking of, yes, sir. Shout out to the Truth Hurts crew, man.
Thank you, thank you.
A lot of hurting this week for sure.
Yeah, a lot of hurt, a lot of hurt,
Goddamn,
a lot of crying, a lot of hurting,
smiles and
a
cries.
lot of emotional people. You know,
Oh yeah,
that's what happens.
I was just trying to get flame people early on this shit so they wouldn't be this devastated at this point.
Yeah,
You got Canelo trying to steal a man's belt. As soon as he loses, he want to go grab it. Look, ain't this some
yeah.
shit?
Didn't want to fight a Mexican, but he'd take his belt.
Take his motherfucking belt though. Like, hey,
Soon as that shit showed up, he was like, "I was born ready," and snatched that shit up. Snatched that
oh,
shit up.
Canelo is an elitist, man. That's that elitist work right there, bro.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to that elitist work. They looking at everything you do. Oh, you want to miss weight, huh?
Honestly, though, but I thought I mean, I thought the Callum Smith fight was garbage too. Way back, I
Really?
was like, that's gonna be his cupcake, and I think this is just to set up that garbage fight. But I mean, it still is better than the one he was going for.
Hell, fuck yeah. So what date then they gonna push for?
Which I don't know. It's
They
better
gonna
than
still
the
make
one he was going
September?
for.
This like, come on now, shit crazy
I don't
at this
know
point.
though. Shit, and I like how the zone did handle that situation. Cause he was like, "Well, I'm gonna fight your jump," and they were like, "Well, it must be for charity, cause we ain't paying you."
We ain't paying your ass.
Hell no, we ain't gonna give you no money. We ain't gonna pay
Like,
you to fight that
how
motherfucker.
you gonna expect to get paid what you think you're gonna get paid when you fighting a dude coming off a loss and projects? He probably literally live in the project. He just got ranked high. Damn,
So
damn,
he gonna
homie.
hopefully just gotta get in there and
Damn,
scrap
where
with
they do that
somebody
at?
that can scrap.
What'd you say? What'd you say? 1, 2.
I said hopefully he could get in there and scrap with somebody that can fight. I said I'd have liked to seen that before fight.
Hey, did Canelo make a huge mistake becoming a franchise? Like for his own career, like he probably felt like by doing this, it's gonna open up the possibility for me to get all any fights that I want. It don't look like it's that kind of, you know what I'm saying,
I
party.
think
And then he's so selective.
it started off good, but ain't nobody else feeling that shit. Maybe the WBC felt that they could control it everything with that, and it just
Yeah.
didn't work out.
Say again.
Who?
Angel probably coming in and out a little bit.
Yeah.
Angel, you said something? Oh man, usually when more people get on, it kind of start tripping. But anyhow, yeah. I mean, this dude, I just felt like this guy probably felt like it was gonna be a lot more people just jumping at that opportunity, but whatever stipulations come with it, with fighting him, and uh, then the whole possibility that they can lose their belt, or it's like I don't know. He gonna just what if he wins, they lose the belt, they probably get knocked down in the rankings. They got to work their way back up, and he just I don't know if some of them champions really care about that shit, his franchise status or his worth or whatever he think he bringing. Not a lot of people is really. I think they're getting tired of him, dog. Be real.
Maybe they freezing him out with that
Yeah,
franchise shit.
it kind of looked like it. Some of these motherfuckers getting tired of this dude with this shit, this diva shit. Because that's what it clearly is. It's some diva ass shit. But a lot of people protect him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to protect him. So at the end of it, we'll see. We'll see who will. It might end up being like what you said, one two. The Callum.
Yeah,
Callum.
that's gonna be his cupcake, man. I think that's gonna be his cupcake, and I'm not sold on that dude at all either. So I mean, just because he's a big guy, I mean, if he could, I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't put Carol Smith in a old Kovalev's. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even fit in that shell. I'm just being honest. Like, who is he beating? You know, who is
I
he
think
really beating?
I think the whole division, who really has a good resume. I mean, Caleb Plant has Uskateki, Feigen Boots, and
What's
was it?
that?
Yeah, Uskateki, Feigen Boots, and Mike Lee or something like that. And then Billy Joe Saunders has I don't even remember his name, but he won the vacant title after
Chef
Gilbert.
Chef at his Sufi.
Yeah, there you go. And then Callum Smith has George Groves and a very close
Yeah, but
contestable
what
decision over
George?
John Ryder.
Right, but what George Groves?
Oh yeah. Old George Groves, right? And a questionable decision over John Ryder. And then Benavidez had his fights with he had his fight with Anthony Durrell, and he also had his two fights with. Oh man, I'm real bad with names right now. Um,
Didn't he beat up Jalen Love?
Yeah,
Gavril, Ronald Gavril. He had his two fights with him, and those are good. But I just don't think anyone has a very strong resume right now. The division is in its infancy at the moment. I think it'll develop into something exciting. But David Benavidez is leaving. Kind of sucks because I thought he versus Plant would have been a great fight. And yeah, I think it's still developing, unfortunately.
Wait, hold on, IBT. Did you say leaving, so he's moving to 175?
David Benavidez is moving to 175, and not only is he moving to 175, but
Really?
the WBC have already made him ranked number one at 175. So he's essentially, he first.
so that's it right there. That's telling you everything.
And,
He might have missed weight on purpose. This is probably
oh,
all just. This was probably think about it. He coming down to
I told you.
168. I'm taking this one. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go take that one up there. He ain't got a. Who's he got to fight for?
Who's he got to fight for the WBC title at 175 would be Artur Beterbiev. But my
Oh
issue,
well, then
yeah,
let it ride.
no. See, my issue is I don't want to let it ride. I want to, earn your ranking. Avni Yildirim is number one because he got his butt beat, right? David Benavidez is number one because he popped for coke, won the belt back versus Anthony Durrell, and then missed weight by a significant margin. Like I like Benavidez, but come on,
Hey,
man.
but who's trying to fight Benavidez though at 175?
What do you 175? I don't know 175, but I can tell you Caleb Plant was trying to fight him at 168.
Well, I
And they're
will
like,
say,
we gotta wait for that fight. We gotta let that marinate, and then he's just gonna move up.
All right, go ahead,
well,
Uncle.
I will say, who was trying to fight David Benavidez? They were actually trying to get Callum Smith to be his mandatory. That's when they put Avni Yildirim over Callum Smith.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said who was
So
trying to fight Beterbiev.
Beterbiev? Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. No, Bivol.
Maybe
Forget about it.
people, maybe I think. Well, he's
He
calling
just,
that
hey, hold on,
168 fighter.
real quick.
Kind of
Hey,
weird.
real quick. Just a reminder, y'all. Better be just retired, a nigga. He just put Bostic out
Oh,
of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Vostick was no joke.
Hell nah. And he got him out of there though,
Hey,
out
He
of the whole
slept.
sport.
hey
He slept
IBT,
Superman.
IBT, where'd you see that thing when Benavidez moving to 175? Because the last article I saw, he said he's definitely staying at 168.
I just looked at the rankings.
Hmm?
Oh no.
He's actually officially ranked at number one at WBC 175.
But
So
why?
Oh wow.
The man is not a champion. He lost his belt.
yeah,
But anyway, whatever, man.
and
Mauricio
he
Sulaiman with
never
that
lost
Mexican
it.
cooking.
He never lost in the ring, which is what upsets me the most. This is similar to a Tank Davis situation where he's a two-time champion at the super featherweight division because the first time he missed weight, Benavidez' first time he did coke. Second time,
True.
let's say if he were to campaign at 168 again, I think he could still get another shot at the WBC, right? Um, I think he would win the title again against any of the contenders in the WBC rankings, basically. I mean, the first 10 I mentioned, maybe Jacobs beats him, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one that's like, oh, I'd like to see that fight, really. So it's real ridiculous to me how I don't know, man. The rankings are really really screwed up. Normally they have good rankings
Yeah.
too, but this is just two situations with the same fighter where they're just completely screwed.
168 is one of the divisions that I've said before that nobody cares about unless there's a unification.
Hmm.
Like nobody cares who any one of these fighters fight, like outside of a unification. That like nobody cares about none. Like if Benavidez fights Avni Yildirim, nobody cares. If Caleb Plant fights his next mandatory, no one cares. Callum Smith fights his mandatory, no one cares. And no one cares at all about Billy Joe Sanders anyway. So unless these four people unify, no one cares about the division. No one cares, right?
Yeah, but isn't
So
175 got a don't they have a excuse me, Icon?
yeah, go ahead,
Don't
man.
they have a don't they have a tournament going on? That's what
um,
Joe Smith just said in the interview.
that's for the
For the
WBO
WBO, right?
title. Yeah,
Just the
WBO.
WBO?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not an official tournament. It's just like a rankings tournament. Basically, it'll be Aliter Alvarez versus Joe Smith Jr. And then the other matchup is I'm forgetting right now. It would be
One and
Didn't
two, right?
Zerdo pull out
yeah. Zurdo did pull out for whatever reason.
because he's an idiot? No one cares about
Yeah,
Zerdo. That dude is.
Ooh.
he's a young guy, so he can still do stuff with his career, but he's been poorly managed or managing his own career very poorly recently. I think the
Well,
winner of the Joe Smith Jr. Leader Alvarez fight likely goes on to become the champion, unless I'm forgetting who the other two are. And they're really good. I think Leader Alvarez or Joe Smith Jr.'s winner likely becomes the WBO 175 champion.
it's not gonna be Joe Smith.
I'm favoring a leader.
Yeah, it's not gonna be Joe Smith.
Even
Joe
though his
Smith
legs
makes it
have
is.
declined, even though the way his foot movement has declined in general, I still think he's got the skills to to beat Joe. But Joe Smith Jr. got very
Right.
heavy hands, so he's
He
always
does,
an
yeah.
entertaining fight.
Yeah. Well, um, Black, why'd you change the goddamn picture from It's Me Again? You know when you put up Andre's picture or mention Andre, you get like 10 dislikes automatically. You know, you got a lot of people who don't like Andre, man. Oh, there you go. It's me again.
Why you think that is, bro? What has he done to these people, man?
I don't know, man. They don't like this dude at all. It reminds me like Dillian White. Like anytime you bring this dude's name up, it's like, oh, but he didn't fight this. He didn't fight that. He shouldn't get a shot. He shouldn't get a shot. Well, okay.
Hey,
For some reason.
like for real. So I'm glad we got IBT because I've heard you say this before. Like he needs to fight some better people. Whoop de whoop, right? So did Yildirim need to fight better people to get an opportunity to
In
deserve
my
a shot at
opinion,
Canelo?
he needs to win a fight. He's coming off of a loss.
No. Listen to the question though.
So,
I'm saying. So you said no, he don't deserve that fight, right? Yildirim?
in my opinion, no.
Okay, but do you think Andrade deserve a shot more than him?
At at what? At
At
Canelo?
Canelo.
Yes. Oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
just saying. So
mean, sorry, go ahead, man. Sorry, my bad.
no, go ahead, Arcon.
No, what I'm saying is, of course, it's a built-in reason to fight. It's a unification
Mhm.
that it's a unification, and it's easy to
Yeah,
sell a unification.
it's been that,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's
But he
easy to
need to
sell
fight
that.
somebody, right?
You know what I'm saying? But then Canelo said, Demetrius Andrade is boring. He doesn't bring interest. All of that, all of that. But I guess Avni Yildirim does.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
this.
that's stupid.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like people are upset because you talk about these things because somehow Canelo is infallible. Both
Hmm.
things can be true that Canelo has had tough fights, but it can also be true that in this situation he is doing some sneaky diva shit.
I mean,
So
it is.
both things can be true. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want you to say shit. Like I see people trying to hype, oh, Avni Yildirim, he gonna get 168 belt. What? Who wants to see that fight?
Hey man, somebody else out here said it was a great fight.
Oh,
This
like
is
you
a
don't have to
great
lie,
move.
man.
This is a great move for Canelo. I said, "Oh Lord, look at this shit here. The devil is a lie. What a great move for Canelo, nigga. All right, all
I
right.
think I think the zone would be happy with the Callum Smith fight. As I was telling IBT, I'm not saying Callum Smith has a legendary resume, but I'm saying he has the most stuff coming along with him that
Right.
it'll be something. You know, World Boxing Super Series, Ring Magazine #1,
Hmm.
WBA champ. So he has the most stuff.
So what would
Everybody
take
else
him
is,
so long to figure that out? What would take Canelo so long to just figure that
I don't
out? Like,
know. I guess he
why?
just figures, Callum Smith is supposed to take the first offer he sends. But Callum Smith is in fact
Right.
a champion at 168. He has stuff with him. So you kind of have to haggle with him a little bit. You can't just be like, hey man, take this couple dollars and shut up. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you,
Yeah.
and I know that DAZN have gone out and said that they want the Callum Smith fight to be made, which is why I'm saying what I felt would be the most likely would be that thing where they add the WBC, right? Just because I think
Right.
Smith does deserve it. Like legitimately, he's been paying the fees, he's been putting in the work. You know,
Exactly.
no one has
Hey,
a great resume at 168, but if it's anyone, it's probably him.
Probably
So
him.
yeah,
hey,
exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
IBT, can I ask you a
What's
question,
up?
man?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think Canelo should leave the zone because they won't meet his demands?
I mean, no, not really. I think he's got
Right.
a great deal in terms of money going on there. I just
The
think that
most,
they need to
one of
be
the
more
richest
clear.
contracts, right?
Yeah,
Rich,
yeah.
one of the richest.
They just need to be more clear with what's expected of both of them, really. Because I do think that the Yildirim fight would be a perfectly fine tune-up, like tune-up, like
Huh?
Chavez beating Meldrick Taylor into fighting a guy who's 8-2 kind of, or 2-8 kind of
What
tune-up,
is?
like
When have we?
untelevised tune-up.
When have we seen? When have we seen a great, like a pound for pound great, go in the ring and fight a guy coming off a loss,
I just said
a, K,
Chavez.
a KO loss? Oh, you said Chavez?
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
that's
something.
different though, because these guys would fight every month against mediocre competition. But if you look at their championship bouts, they were quite active, right? Every 3-4 months. So to me, if he wants to fight Avni Yildirim in Tijuana, right, I don't mind that. But 35 million, I understand why they don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Avni Yildirim is worthy or capable of even being competitive remotely with Canelo. I don't think he deserves a title shot.
I
I
agree.
think there's too many things going against that fight being made, and I'm glad that it was called off.
We are too. The universe has answered. God damn it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
The
shit. That
boxing
shit.
gods have answered us.
That shit
They
ain't
have.
worth $10,000, man. Him hitting on a
It ain't
bag.
worth.
He might as well just be hitting on a puncher bag
It
and,
ain't
and
worth
hitting the
10
mitt.
super chats. Fuck that fight.
I would legitimately rather watch 12 rounds of Canelo working on the bag than him fighting Avni Yildirim. Because
Fuck that too.
at
I
least
wouldn't
I
watch
could
that either.
at least I could see some work. Whereas with Avni Yildirim, it's going to be a body shot in the first round, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Then everybody can just sing they whatever song they sing. Celebrate.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
modern box has
You gonna spar for a title.
that's
We talk
powerful.
about practice. We talk about practice.
Oh man. Like not a game, not the game. Not the ring.
like most.
Practice, man. Yeah, man. So know we got Porter coming up. Man, I can't believe that dude took a fight on 2 week notice. I was questioning that. I'm like, how you gonna take a fight on 2 week notice?
Who?
Like your dad just
Oh,
tell you, Your
You know
dad out the
what?
blue just tell you like, "Hey, son, look, Sean, we got to fight in 2 weeks." Like,
Yo, that old relationship funny. He was like, yeah, see this? They're like, oh, that's nice. He's like, my dad bought it for me. I'm like, fuck.
what? Right, right. Hey, on everything, bro. And the matter of fact, this was right before the Errol Spence fight. They, I guess, chilling in a hotel or whatever casino. I mean, whatever hotel they was at. And I was low key upset because the phone rang in the hotel. Kenny Eden, he like, Sean, get that. Nigga got up and shit and got the phone answered. I'm like, man, this man gotta relax and get ready for a professional fight just because you got barbecue all over your hand. Hey, Sean, yeah, go get that. Tripping, dog.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
saying, though.
It is still his son, though. They probably just didn't lose that relationship. You know what I mean? I mean, but there's got to be a time to let go. Let that man be a man. Shit.
I mean, he liked being that type of man. Like he real respectable, and then with his dad, he want to make sure people know, like, look, this is my dad, and then I'm here. You know,
Yeah,
my dad is
that's true.
here, and I
Yeah,
respect that. But at the
I do
same
too.
time, like,
Yeah.
and Kenny started doing a better job of not doing the P Diddy shit, like, trying to be all out front when in this really Sean interview. But now he kind of be in the cut, and then he'll say something like Sean will try to like bring him into the camera and shit. Like, my dad, matter
He
of fact,
has some
like,
Suge Knight shit now.
right,
But
he
I
low
mean,
key
at the
with it.
same time, though, yeah, I respect it too. I mean, but damn, man, I wish Bud would have just fought that man, though. That would
Sean,
have been, yeah.
yeah,
I
I
wish
know,
that shit
man.
would have went down because what the fuck Bud doing right now?
And I want to do this real quick. Flame and Shane, Keith Thurman, motherfucker, this man. And I was trying to go to bat for this man. I thought he was really serious about getting some work in with Bud Crawford. And then 10 million, bro? Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Ten
You you
million.
you you embarrassed your fans, Keith. See, that's what he do to himself. You know what I mean? Like Keith is really good at getting people really excited and hyped up. Like, oh shit! One time he back, ponytail back, y'all. All right. Next thing you know, this motherfucker man come up with some outlandish demands or it doesn't interest me or some weird shit. And it's like, here we
I,
go.
I'm not interested in being a champion of that sanctioning body.
Yeah.
This
WB, no.
This is
Yeah,
the
no, no.
same guy that said, "What has he really done in the division?
right.
He need to fight this guy. He need to get a title. Nobody worried
It was
about him."
like it was probably like loud. One, two, it
Then
was
the
probably loud in the gym and shit. He told everybody like, shh, everybody quiet down. So like, and then he started going into that, like, so everybody can be quiet and hear him. Like, bruh,
he say he
don't try
not
to.
respected, all that shit. And then when people bring up the fact that they didn't give him the 10 million and call it a duck, and they're like, "Well, he gave Khan 7 mil," and I'm like, "Well, didn't Canelo give him 13?"
Mm,
And he came
bruh.
up 2 weight classes for that one, didn't he? Wasn't that at 160 or was that 154? Doesn't matter.
Which
Doesn't
Uh,
fight,
really
bro?
fuck. Oh, Canelo and Khan. Khan got
Yeah,
13
two
million,
weight classes.
right?
He got
13.2 something.
13.
I believe so.
um, Look, man,
I,
Khan is washed as hell. No,
Yeah,
I do think in a normal circumstance he deserves more, but with the situation that we're in right now, it would be best to make that a pay-per-view or something, and put a
who
good
deserves
under.
more?
wait, what?
I'm saying normally, if the circumstances were normal, I could understand wanting 5 million or more, because that's what I heard, right? 7 million even for Thurman, that's cool, whatever.
Nah, ain't
Yeah,
no circumstances. Even if the pandemic wasn't here, he don't fucking more than 10. What? Please.
Yeah, not
10
more than
million.
10. Yeah, not more
10
than 10.
million. Dude, not more than 10.
Maybe
10
maybe when
million
you
is a
had the
lot of money,
10,
man.
10 is
may-
a lot already. So
maybe
When
when
he
he had the
made
belt,
did he make 10 when he fought fucking Pacquiao?
no, no. He
he
Oh,
got
check.
I mean, if
his
he didn't make
bases
10 to
were
fight
1.2,
Pacquiao,
1.2 plus whatever the pay-per-view shit. I think it was 2.5, something like that.
Two
My
point
bad.
yo, but if
five
he didn't,
and
if he didn't make, wait a minute, guys, if he didn't make that type of money, right, fighting Pacquiao, then that's a clear duck.
yeah,
Yeah,
he,
bro.
he made around $8 million combined with his pay per view and all the extra stuff. He guaranteed 2.5. He actually took home more like 8 million, and then pays managers and all that. But the fact that the guy who's the cash cow of the division, you now go into another guy asking for 1.5 million more dollars as a guarantee during a pandemic, to me, I was really hopeful. And then when I heard him say, as long as I get a reasonable, a respectable offer, when he said respectable offer, that's when I turned off the video, and I knew that that was a calculated decision, right? To
That
say,
yeah,
oh,
that's
just
what
give me,
Kong said too.
just send me a respectable offer and it's done. And I went, oh, a
Yeah. I mean,
respectable offer,
so
it's done.
you but you
Because I
asking
knew,
for 10
You
million
go
from a penny
IBT. Now you heard it.
yeah,
from a penny pincher.
yeah, 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 from Penny Pinch and Bob. No damn way are you gonna get $10 million right now from Bob, and you lost your belt. Maybe you brought a belt, maybe, but you lost your title. You didn't beat Pacquiao, right? So now you want to call the shots? That's hella stupid. That's to me it's a move to give Keith Thurman some more press and to slander Crawford. And really, I would just like for that fight to happen without any dumb BS, fake callouts. You know what I mean?
Karate says Khan got that amount of money because he had a following and what was his total pay prior to the pandemic? Thurman is what do you say? Thurman is FOS, whatever that means.
He's saying he's full of
Oh, full of shit. My bad. Gotta get the initial game up. Translation promotions. Keith Thurman must have a harem of fans we don't know about. Shit, or a hand of fans. I don't know. I mean, when he get
Yo,
in the
that's like
ring,
but Black, that's like fighting Mayweather and getting 5, 10 million or 5 million, and then fighting somebody else and lose, and then fighting someone else and asking for more money during the
hey,
pandemic from a
not a
penny
lot.
pincher.
Well,
Like,
not a lot
come
of people can say
on,
that.
man.
he
Oh
lost
man,
to he
Not
made three
everybody can
million
beat AJ,
versus.
bro.
coming off a
Everybody can
loss.
beat AJ.
But how ridiculous is this? Coming off a loss
Mm-hmm.
with no title, asking a penny pincher for $10 million, saying, "Oh man, yeah, he didn't want it." Like,
Mm.
yeah, like that's just worse than that's worse than ducking.
Bruh.
Hey,
That's like
this
a
is
triple
Canelo.
duck. That's a double duck.
Hey,
Hey,
the Moises era, right, Angel? Moises era.
moistest, saltiest, sweetest era, salt and
Yeah,
sweet and
man.
sour era alive.
I'm
Some
disappointed.
moistures.
I thought
Feel
Keith
it glisten.
had something.
Feel the moisture glistening all over the TV screen as you watch Canelo fight Yildirim for the WBC 168 title.
Keith Thurman's such a this dude acts like he's done some major things in boxing. Keith Thurman has done some things in boxing, but he ain't done no $10 million worth type. Fuck that. Yeah. 10 million
Especially
reasons.
not
So
recently.
so
We can give
Keith
him 10 million reasons why we say no. You ain't getting it.
so Keith's worth more money than Lomachenko and Tiafimo put together,
And some.
Yeah,
and some.
yeah.
Fuck out of it. During the pandemic. Damn, Keith.
He said he get the ponytail bonus.
Damn, man. I guess if you're
Maybe
gonna lose big. I don't know, man. That was fucked up.
maybe he thought if he could play the flute or something, but hypnotize Bob to pull out the paycheck.
Man. So we gotta hear from Thurman. We just going by what Bomac is saying. I mean, hey,
That's
yeah, you gotta see. I mean, but if he did ask for 10, he definitely priced himself out for sure. Shout out to Ronald, man, giving us the updates on fights that's coming up and stuff. That's some real shit, man. That be keeping me informed. So keep doing your thing, Ronald. You'll start talking to him on Twitter. Hey, man, it's a big weekend for Matchroom DAZN, man. I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
waiting for this rematch, bro, with Delphine Persoon and Katie Taylor. I already did a prediction video like a month ago or whatever for this rematch, but I did pick Delphine Persoon to come out on top. But I'm just impressed. Katie Taylor is on some big championship and willing to take that rematch because you can't say you great when you have them tough fights like that. It's controversial and you don't run it back. You can always people always hold that over your head. Be like, man, you should have just ran that back. But she running it back, and I I respect her for that. So win, lose or draw, I respect Katie Taylor. But RoboCop gonna get it done, I think.
I don't know, man. After watching the fight again, I don't know, man. I think Katie Taylor gonna take it more serious. I think she got the better skills. I think that RoboCop, she just come forward and she just got good stamina and just
Yeah.
keep that same energy through the whole fight. But I think she ain't gonna try to burn it all out and
But
look
that's the thing.
flashy this time.
So you don't think she gonna gas out this time? Because that's what I'm saying.
No,
That pressure was getting to her. That's why she gassed out. Then
it
she was getting
was
hit.
because she thought this girl was gonna fold when she put them combinations to her, and she ain't going nowhere. So now she
Yeah.
knows that you can't just make people fold all the time. Sometimes people just come in to win all the way. So I think she learned it the hard way. I think it's good, but I think she got the better skills. I think she's gonna pull it off.
Well, I like Katie Taylor. So I mean, if she do pull it out, I give her utmost respect. I'll eat my crow and be done with it, man. It's
How
boxing.
much
So
cats
I'm
this
just glad
girl
we're
got?
seeing that. Huh?
Oh
How much
shit!
cats? Oh shit! What the fuck?
What happened?
The cats jumped in.
He did an MMA move on me, B. See that
Oh,
shit? Live direct. Only on the UGC. We got the underground cats here with the UGC moves.
this
Nigga hit me
nigga
with the
said underground
skateboard,
cat.
B. Nigga hit me with the skateboard, B. You know what I'm saying? He hit me with the 5 boroughs of death skateboard, man. You know what I'm saying? B, live and
Let me
direct, B. Look at that. Smackety pat, nigga. Cat
Try to take
crazy.
the
boxes.
phone.
All right,
Get
hold
him.
up,
Try to
Ronald.
Get him.
Let me get my link. Let me get my link, Ronald. Hold up.
he try to jack your
Hey,
phone,
man.
Angel.
Fuck that. Get that motherfucker right there. Smack that. Get him, mommy. Get him, mommy. Yeah, you see he violated, B. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now he laying down. He like, fuck all y'all. Look at that. What's up?
How much cats you got, bro?
It's popping or what? Hold up.
They beefing.
What? He beefing.
Santos.
That's how I beat. Now, what's up, man?
How much cats you got?
Uh, shit, man. I got a lot. No, I got 6, man.
God
I
damn.
got a big property, man. Fuck.
I got this one
You know when you
fat
grow
orange
stuff?
tabby. Okay.
Oh man, that
Okay, bro.
motherfucker is greedy, man. That's a kid. He gonna be fat as shit. But I'm gonna have him outside. They gotta get fixed though.
That's your guard cat?
Yeah, have him outside, man. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Have him
Have him,
outside,
have him, have him, have him tied in the yard like a pit bull.
killing shit, killing little rodents, killing rats and shit, snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the snakes away too.
All right. Hey, Ronald, I dropped it for you, man. Anybody else, feel free.
So hey,
Appreciate you.
man, what's next, man? What's next for Mr. Canelo, man? Is he gonna jump ship as y'all said, or he gonna pick somebody else?
Jump shit, what you mean?
I don't know,
Like,
man. He might be kicking and screaming like he didn't get his own way. I think right now Canelo and Triple G are making the zone real sorry right now. It matters.
damn. So them is their biggest investments, right? Well, besides
Yep.
AJ.
I
Yeah,
think.
especially
Well,
But as of
AJ
last year,
AJ
or
AJ is not signed to the zone.
right, right.
He's not
So
signed to
yeah,
them. He signed to Sky Sports.
so you telling me that the face of boxing is disappointing to some? Think so?
Right now, I mean, Canelo's
Damn.
whole team seems to be in shambles. Like him and Oscar don't get along. It's just, no one seems to know exactly what's happening. Apparently, Golden Boy signed that
Mm.
deal with some clause with Triple G that Canelo didn't know about. It's all types of weird stuff, right? Triple G don't want to fight Andre and then don't want to fight Canelo. Oh man, it's
yeah,
just
it's
ridiculous,
a little
man.
messy right now.
Too
Damn,
many
bro.
Chiefs and not enough Indians. That's what it is, man. Too
Mm.
Yeah,
many,
yeah,
That's
too
big
many
facts,
yeah.
man.
fucking
But
shot callers. from sanctioning bodies to promoters to
Well,
networks
showed them.
to
They showed this time. They
moist
they
fighters.
showed Canelo this time. Who's the shot caller?
Yeah, man. You
They
got
showed
the
Canelo.
voices
Hey,
at the
not this
bottom.
dude.
I don't understand why they haven't really put their you know, hold the seats in Colin, Callum, and Canelo and say, look, you two need to make this fight happen, right? I think that one's interesting to me just because there's a bit of history to be had there, right? I think it'd be
Yeah,
he's technically four division champion, but he has the regular title at 168. So I would say beating Callum Smith would be the full fledged champion, make him a true four division champion. It's also the
yeah.
first time in a while two ring champions have gone against each other because Canelo's the ring champion at
Hmm.
160, Callum 168. I think that if they can put the WBC on the line, Callum deserves that. It's a good fight to be made, regardless of how strong his resume is. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. They really need to, tie in the leashes or really have some better communication because it seems real poor at the moment, and it doesn't look great.
Man,
It
they
doesn't.
need to
It
start
doesn't look
doing
good for them.
tournaments. They need to
Hmm.
start doing tournaments in every division and getting us a undisputed champion. That's what they
Yeah,
Yeah.
need to
bro.
do.
I mean, but
And
look,
if you believe in your fighter, hey,
we asking for too much now and shit. Come on now.
if you believe in your fighter, and
Right.
and and the further you go up, the bigger the pay gets. I'm just saying.
The most
Yeah.
insane thing to me is Bob Arum has already gone out. Well, I mean, first of all, you can already look at the WBSS. He doesn't put his fighters in that. He simply doesn't. Um, Nothing. I don't even know if it's out of fear or finances, but he just simply
You
doesn't.
said
He'd rather
who
sign
does it?
Bob Arum.
Isn't isn't Jose Ramirez top?
Jose Ramirez is top rank. He was not in the WBSS. Josh Taylor was in the WBSS,
You right.
and
You right.
he signed him
Yeah.
after he won. Inoue got signed after he won, right? So this dude just wants to pick the winner. He doesn't actually make a winner. Um, he's also come out and said, "I don't like unifications." So I don't know, man.
He did fucking speak
I
the
wish, but
mandatory too.
as long as that old reptilian idiot lives, we're
Oh
Damn.
not
no.
we're
Oh
not gonna get.
no.
Damn.
Yeah, dude,
You right there.
Bob Arum sucks, man.
Hey man. Oh yeah, definitely this year. That's one of the biggest story headlines in boxing too. Is the unraveling and the exposure of Bob Arum, man, and how he's really just destroying the sport. Like I said, I had to put the videos up right away, especially when he said, the mandatory system isn't designed for that anymore. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Canelo can do what he wants to do, trying to get him to come to top rank. But
Don't
then when he
bother
gets there,
Canelo.
you ain't gonna pay him.
I was like, dog, I'm like, what happened to Bob Arum?
yeah.
Get him
No,
to sign the contract and not pay him.
no. Mandatories don't matter unless my dude is a mandatory. In which case, now it's very important. My guy deserves the shot, right? But if my guy has to fight a mandatory, if Tyson Fury has to fight a mandatory, uh, no, we don't need that. If my guy needs to get the belt in mandatory, we're all about that. So yeah, it's really stupid. Like I'm saying, he's basically exposed himself severely, and I'm surprised that the lack of heat for his comments and just actions.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan and Ronald, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, man.
What do y'all think about Mo Hooker going to PBC at 147?
Hmm?
What do y'all think about Maurice Hooker going to 147 and signing with PBC?
Don't do it.
Did it?
Well, you already did.
Don't
Well,
do
good
it. Go
night.
back down. Go back down now.
Good night.
Go
Don't
down
do it.
now. How Schwarzenegger say? Get down, get down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay at 142 and see what it
Yeah,
do.
Stay
that
at
dude.
Hey,
142.
the other day I just saw the highlights of when he fought. Man, Jose Ramirez beat the living shit out of that
Yeah,
man.
he
Stay the hell
beat the dog
away.
shit out that man.
I mean, that was so terrible, man. I'm like, I don't want to see him nowhere near 147. Nowhere near it.
Jose Ramirez is Jose Ramirez is down near 147, and he beat beat the shit out of Mo Hooker. I was just like, wow, bro. And
Man,
then
bro.
when I saw that he asked for his release from Matchroom and he's going to PBC in 147. I was like, to fight who? You know what I'm
The
saying?
welterweights.
You
I
you
mean,
you you might have.
I'd
I
like to
mean,
see Ramirez move
I
up.
mean, yeah. I mean, who is Mo Hooker gonna fight at one? Who's he gonna beat at 147 in PBC?
well, we have to see how he is the new weight. Maybe you got guys like Gordini Sugas who at 140 were losing to Amir Imam, and then at 147 are giving Sean Porter real
That's
difficulty,
true.
right? So
He could be really weak at 140.
yeah, yeah.
You
So
know,
he's
it's
got the
possible.
dimensions that would suggest so. So I just want to see him, versus Josecito Lopez. I think Lopez, coming off the loss from Thurman, but he still put up a hell of a fight. Had him hurt real badly at one point. I think it's a good fight for both of them. The winner of
He
that,
always look he always looks lethargic to me at
oh,
140.
yeah, I mean,
Hooker,
he looked sharp to me at one point, but as the fight with Jose Ramirez progressed, I could tell that Ramirez was taking over. He was even out jabbing Mo Hooker, who had the longer reach, and he was taking his best shots well.
right? But when you cut in weight, I
Exactly.
mean, you look good for a couple rounds, but
Mm.
then it starts taking its toll.
Yeah, so
So
I'm
it could
thinking,
be that's a good point.
yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
maybe
that's
at
a good point.
147 he'll look better. And you still got guys that he could be like a fringe top 10 or like a bottom half top 10 guy maybe with a similar performance, maybe just less weight drained. There's guys like
He gonna
um
fight Broner.
yeah, yeah, beat up Broner. Go beat up Broner. Yeah, exactly.
Ah man, Broner wants $10 million.
Yeah. You want that Thurman paycheck, right?
That's
I'd
right.
watch it. I'd watch it. I'd watch that fight.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
watch the
why
press
not?
conference.
Why not?
The press conference and the fight. Shit. You know what I'm
Anywho,
saying?
gents, I'm a slide off and get in the chat. I got some stuff doing here.
All
Y'all
right.
be easy.
Yeah, peace out,
Yo,
man.
yo,
Mm.
what you doing? No, 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 don't do that.
Yeah, so once how you been doing, man?
Who me?
Yeah.
I've been doing fine.
Good.
I'm always doing good. Even when
Enjoyed
I ain't doing good.
a minute.
Shit. Could be better, could be worse, but I'm enjoying the ride. You know.
That's cool. That's cool. You looking forward to any fights this weekend? Which one are you most excited
Hell
about?
yeah. The Joe Smith and Alvarez fight.
Yeah.
I want to see that banging. I know it ain't for a title, but it's a title elimination bout. Both these dudes can bang. Neither one of them scary, and both of them is trying to get back into that hot seat for a title. So they both still hungry, and they both tasted it, and they stayed hungry. So good for them. And from the interview that I seen with Joe Smith, he ain't stopped training since his last fight. So he said he's been putting his entire before he said he would just fight during he just trained when he had a fight coming up. He said he'd been in the gym and he said that he learned from the Bivol fight that he got to stay in the gym on a regular.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him do that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
that's always a good lesson to learn, right? Even if it comes from a loss.
I
Moving
ain't never
forward.
I ain't never seen him in a fight that he didn't try to win though.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of got that power to always be in the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I got leader though. I got him on beating him. I just think he's sharper, a little quicker. But hey, man, that power gonna keep him in the fight
Hmm.
all night, and he keeps coming. And I seen him hurt, but I ain't never seen him get I mean like stunned and hurt like hurt. I seen
Hmm.
him rocked a couple times, but I mean he got a good chin. You got to have a style like that.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding, right?
I wouldn't mind seeing either one of them guys in with better beef. I don't think either one of them is worried about him either.
I
To be
know,
honest with you.
I know. Better Be was supposed to fight Joe Smith Jr. after his Johnson fight, but I think coming off of that knockdown and the quick turnaround, or relatively quick, Better has been a relatively inactive fighter throughout his career. He's not really fighting 5 times a year, really, when he had the belt. But
Yeah,
he was supposed to fight Joe Smith Jr. Negotiations fell through, and they just felt like it was kind of a risky fight to take after the Johnson dropped him, considering Joe Smith Jr. hadn't lost to Bivol yet, right? And he's got that insane wicked power. So I mean,
Right. I
certainly,
just
certainly, he's a good
I
fighter if
think
he's on
either
a
one
good
of them
box.
is. I think either one of them, you know what I mean, are gonna put on a good account of themselves with any of the big names at 175.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I
I
think the winner
mean,
of this is number three.
Superman was
No
ducking
bad deal.
Alvarez his pretty much his entire career prior to retiring.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
He was though. He openly admitted it.
I like Bostic too. I thought he was gonna win that one slightly, but
Yep.
as soon as the first couple rounds ended, I knew he could win on points, but just his demeanor seemed real
He's
frightened, kind of.
scared. He was
Yeah,
scared. Yeah.
he
And
wasn't
it
really
was like
committing
he
to
was
the
putting it
punches.
together, but he was putting it together, but he didn't believe in himself.
Yeah,
He
something
had
like
the skill set. He has decent power, but it was he either felt something or walked in there knowing something, and it fucked him up. He didn't believe in himself.
yeah.
So that,
Do you
and you
think
got a beast like that on you, you can't have no doubts.
Do you think the result of the Adonis Stevenson fight, or not so much the result, but what happened afterwards with him being in the hospital for a little bit, do you think that generally kind of messed him up in terms of that killer instinct? Because we've seen that
Nah,
happen to fighters before where they look real vicious, right? And then they actually do something that's life threatening to someone else and they kind of lose some of that edge. Do you think that happened, or do you think
nah,
it's
I
just
don't think
style?
so. I think it probably fucked him up. But when he was thinking about better beer, he got in there, and then he wanted that get back. And then when he takes that power, he was reminiscing.
I ain't
It
never
was like,
thought
oh
about that.
shit.
I be to you, I ain't never thought of it like that. But you never know psychologically what that
But
does to somebody, though. You never know.
but then he did retire right after that, didn't he?
Yeah.
He out of there after that.
It's possible.
I mean, because he took. Look, that's crazy. It was like a curse because he put Stevenson out of boxing, and then he got put out of boxing. It was crazy how that shit went. I'm like, damn, that
Yeah.
very next fight.
Well, he took
So
himself out though.
no, I
I mean,
mean,
he
yeah,
lost.
yeah, but yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, like psychologically, like that the whatever that drive, the courage, the heart that he had, that shit was gone after that fight. He's like, I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah, he. Well,
That's why I didn't
first
realize
of
how hard the dude hit until that man retired. I was like, oh yeah, that dude hit hard.
all,
Yeah.
yeah, there's always that. If someone starts talking about retirement, you kind of worry. But the fact that he's like, well, I can make more money in my business than boxing. It's like, yeah, you're better off retired then. You know what I mean? If that's all you're thinking about, really, then maybe
Y'all could be correct. I don't believe it, but y'all could be
No,
correct. Y'all could be right. I mean, shit.
just a theory. I don't even.
I just think it's better be, man. It's better be. He get all the credit for that. That motherfucker's a beast.
He is.
Ronald said, do y'all think this? He says Joe Smith better be ready to move around that square. I see this being a watch. You think Joe needs to move, or do you think he needs to be the one kind of like pressing
He needs
and
to
just
cut
kind of
off the
like
ring,
setting the
and
ring? Yeah, okay.
yeah, Alvarez's legs have declined slightly due to injury and just age, but he still has the skill set, the IQ, the technique,
Mhm.
all that stuff to still be effective against Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. isn't a particularly impressive boxer, but he is solid and he's got power and he's got heart. So Alvarez is going to have to be on his game the whole time, or he might get caught.
I think Alvarez reminds me of uh, um let me think of his name. Ortiz, the guy who fought Wilder twice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
younger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But younger. So he's sharp still, and he's got a
yeah.
good skill set, and
Good
he's a
punch
decent counter puncher, and he's quick. He's a bit explosive for 175. That right hand comes and it comes quick,
and
and
fearless. He gets in
and he
there and
got a
yeah.
good jab too. I forgot about his jab. His jab is shit. He was out jabbing Kovalev in the first fight, and then the second fight, and it was different.
Yeah, that fight was different.
They probably was waiting to land that right hand, and that shit wasn't coming.
Hey, what you
But
And
got in the
then
oven? 1, 2 kid.
what's that?
I know you got something you cooking up. What you got in the oven, dog?
Oh, I was thinking about something. I was thinking about doing some throwback shit.
Yeah, nigga. I
Yeah, I
know.
was thinking about doing some throwback shit. You
Yeah,
know.
that's what's up. Wondering,
What
is you
about
gonna
you,
do it?
IBT?
I about to say, you good,
Um,
IBC?
yeah, I'm hella tired, but I gotta make a. I'm really late. I gotta make a prediction video official for the Dillian White Povetkin fight and maybe the Taylor Pursoon too, if I have time. I'm gonna
Okay.
Yeah.
definitely be watching those regardless of what happens. I'm gonna do post fight for sure. Just the week kind of snuck up on me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, man, I gotta find time. I gotta find time. Cause I got a couple of things lined up. I gotta go back to my old city, and I guess there's a group they want me to roll with them, and they want to meet with the mayor or some shit. I want got tend to some business on that sense. So we're gonna see where that goes.
That's what's up, bro. Uh, hey, real quick too, man. I didn't really get too much information on the Roy and Mike Tyson postponement date. Like, when is that supposed to happen? Even though
It
I ain't really too interested in it, but just
I
it's
for
think it's two
fans.
months later, right?
the,
Than the
the
original date.
yeah, I
What was
think
the
that's
original
right.
date?
It was supposed to be September 12th, I think. But the issue is now I think they want to have
Was that the
fans
Mexican
there.
holiday?
Yeah, well they were, but it got postponed.
Oh,
So an issue that did arise, I do believe, is they want to have fans there, and Roy Jones Jr. heard that, and he went, wait, hold up, you want fans? You're gonna have to pay me some more, and they didn't agree to
ooh,
that. So now he might pull out of the fight. So I mean,
damn, dog.
we got even the fighters of the 80s and the 90s now. When they come back, they
Negotiate.
got politics, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and you
But
know
they
what
got a
though?
name. They
They
come with
need to
their
hurry
name.
up and get that shit done. They definitely ain't getting no younger.
They're
Yeah.
hella out of their prime.
Hey, be real though. Y'all think it's gonna be like a sloppy ass fight? Like, 'cause it might be where we think it's gonna be all skillful. Them niggas might look old and sloppy.
You know what? You know what? Like I said, I'm paying to be disappointed because I'm gonna be disappointed one way or the other. If Mike knocks Roy out, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. And if Roy beats up Mike, I'm like, that's fucked up. But I'm still gonna watch that shit though. I'm still gonna watch that shit, man, because I don't know, man. I'm paying for my own disappointment. I don't know. I can't call it,
Yeah,
but
man. I mean, I'm not gonna be surprised if Roy get knocked out. That's what I expect. I
yeah, but
expect
you
it.
know, Roy a little fresher in the ring than Mike is.
I know that, but I just see him fresh as a motherfucker and get knocked fresh out.
I'm literally, but that's what I'm really paying for. I'm paying for
Get
motherfucking
knocked
Roy
out.
Jones to get cocky, and just be like, yeah, you know how he drops his hands down and just holds that one hand down like that, and like, and it does all that fancy shit, and just
They're
starts like
leaning, kind
looking
of
at,
like,
yeah, and the look on his face where he's like, yeah, you ain't shit. He ain't even gotta say nothing. You could just see the arrogance in his face. I want to see how Mike handles that.
Mike go knock him fresh out in the
I
first
want to
round.
see. I want to see the retaliation. That's what I want to see. I want to
Best
see
of
the
luck, Roy. We ain't hating on you. We just predicting. That's all. We have to make these predictions, Roy, and we're just gonna take fall for this.
because fucking Roy is ego, ego, and ego.
Yeah, damn man. I just hope that Roy just, I don't want to see no Apollo Creed type shit. So
Yeah, me
don't
neither,
don't
man.
fight don't fight too late. You
And
know what I mean? Like,
every one of those stoppages ever since that motherfucker, the first stoppage when Antonio Tarver dropped him, it was like okay, he got up, he was buzzed, he was really buzzed, but he was still okay. You know what I mean? Like he just got the sense knocked out of him. But everyone
shit,
after that, that shit was like he was out for like
bro.
5 minutes, man. Like it was bad. Like I'm like, damn, man. Like that's not good, man. I don't want to see him go out like that, especially for all the fun that he gave us as boxing fans and everything. That
Man,
I don't want to see him get slept. but I'm still gonna buy it because I'm a fucking animal. Because I'm a boxing
Right.
fan, man.
We savages. The boxing fans are savages for sure. I mean, but at the end of the day, we don't want to see nobody get killed.
Hell
We
no.
want to see blood, sweat, and tears, and hard work, prayers, beliefs, and your team, and all that shit. Mhm. But get it in. If he feel he bold enough to get in there with Mike, shit. I just hope the ref is just there. Like if it's a 3 punch killer combination, if he already out on the first one, I want the ref to be right there. Like,
Man,
look,
I
as long
want
as
the
you
ref
take
to
that,
be a paramedic, man.
like,
You're gonna have
yeah,
to be
yeah,
tended them
yeah,
motherfuckers immediately. Cause
like
that's the
for
thing,
real.
is these motherfuckers ain't young guns. They not taking shots. That's the other thing, man. How well they gonna take the shots? Cause they probably still gonna be able to give them, but how are they gonna take them? Like shit.
Dude,
Imagine if they fall down, yo. But imagine if they fall down wrong, like in the back of their head. Like imagine if Roy Jones get knocked out again and he fall down like he did against like he did against the Road Warrior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A left hand and a right hand hit the back of his head against Mike, and he 50 something years old. Come on, man. It's a wild thought, man.
he
It's
said,
wild, man.
he said, y'all tripping. He said Tyson smoked weed, bro. He's thinking crazy. He gonna be in there ready to
Yeah,
knock
all
his
right.
head off there.
What that,
Yeah,
that
but
don't
he
mean
get
nothing. That don't mean
yeah, man.
nothing.
This dude, yo, but that's true. That's true, Angel. Because I mean, this dude, just because he smoke weed, he doing like electrotherapy. He training
Nothing.
like a mo. Yo, he's swimming with sharks and shit.
Mike used to bust ass when he was high on coke in the ring. So
This
basically, what
motherfucker
that
had a
Mike
means, he was
tiger.
high
Tyson
and drunk on coke.
Mike Tyson
Right.
made
They're not gonna
Win the
have,
a lot of
titles, yo.
quit while he was
and
high.
this is
On
A5
coke.
Promotions. Tyson ain't gonna have no bottle testing, nothing, bro. He gonna be coke, weed,
Yeah,
Yo, he was
man.
beating dudes on coke.
everything.
Yo, he was beating like dudes like Trevor Burbick on coke, man. He was coked up back then, man.
He
He said
was
himself. I was coked
crash
up,
the
dude. I
Lambo,
wasn't even training like that.
do a line, and
After
then go in his
Customato
other
was
Lambo.
The homie
after
Sport Advantage
Customato
said, what about
died, he was all about it.
the
How
homie
you
Sport
crash
Advantage
this
said?
shit
Customato
though?
died, it was a wrap.
Is Canelo a bigger name than Tyson and Roy Jones right now?
No,
Fuck
no,
no.
peak, hell no. Mike Tyson is
Damn.
one of those people who are they're a global phenomenon. They were known across the entire world. People who don't know boxing,
Still,
never watched a second of boxing, can go, "Oh, Mike Tyson,
still,
yeah, I know that is." His
yeah,
reputation precedes him.
yeah. I don't even think he knows how big
What's
his
that hat?
brand is.
No, yeah, I legit don't think so either. They go, "You're a legend, Mike," and he's like, "Nah, I just boxed."
Hell
You
yeah. He just be like, I don't even know how I got here. I'm about to stop playing.
Gonna go play with my pigeons.
That's when you know, like, bro, it's hey, be very, very quiet. Don't move.
Yeah,
Don't
I
move.
used to take people's wallets. Like, how did I even get here? Like, shit, man. Yo, shout out to Mike, man, for
Shout out to
keeping
Mike,
it
man.
210
Iron Mike.
in every fucking podcast. This
Right, right.
motherfucker.
Facts. All the way facts right there.
110. Yeah, seriously,
That
those
ass.
are so good. I like a lot of those. The only one I didn't like that much was the Tyson Fury one. That one was kind of I just stopped listening halfway through.
Was it that Tyson Fury was trying to be I don't know what it was. Like he's good at doing interviews, but it's like you can't really control the interview with him. You just gotta let Tyson Fury be Tyson Fury because
Yeah,
he's
I don't
just
know. They
his
just started talking
personality is
about
that.
they just started
That
talking
was
about like hookers and cocaine, and I didn't care. You know
Oh
what I mean?
wow. I
not,
didn't
but
I
I think that
nope.
Tyson Fury wasn't getting into it. He was trying to let that shit go. I think he was transitioning. So I
Yeah,
think
he
it
didn't
got a
want
little
that shit no more.
awkward, yeah, when Mike was bringing that shit up because Mike don't give a fuck. And
Right.
Tyson Fury, like,
Mike got no filter.
yeah, Tyson Fury was like, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Right.
He trying to
Tyson
keep it.
probably know his mind. Like if he meditates on it too much, he gonna probably try to go, you know what I mean, do some shit. Like fuck this, let me get this cocaine. We was talking about it earlier. He probably like, look, I don't even want to talk about this shit, man. Get that.
Skip that shit.
Let's talk
Mike
about
was
these
like,
these. Let's talk about these
First,
scriptures.
first thing he says when they get out there after they had that. Yeah, I remember doing fucking lines. It's like, what you gonna tell him to stop? What you gonna say? Even Fury was like, "Damn, I thought I
Yeah.
told this motherfucker, but what am I gonna
Hey,
do?"
hey, wait, you uncomfortable, man? Hit the button, man. We gotta talk about this, man. Talk about these lines. Be like, nah, I ain't trying to talk about that. Hey, but be real though, the worst one was when he had Andy Ruiz on there. That little moist dude, man. Hey, stop bringing that man. Stop interviewing that dude. He be literally, like Arcon said, he be melting on camera. He do. This moist Duncan Hines ass dude just be sitting there under the lights, man. Ceiling lights.
You seen that
Not a good
BBC
look.
interview, right? Where he's melting like for no reason. I'm thinking maybe he should do more of those interviews. He can lose a couple pounds. I seen him I seen him sweating more in those interviews than in his Instagram workout videos. I'm thinking, no, keep doing interviews.
Niggas taking interviews with a sauna to him and shit.
He said anywhere but the fucking but the all you can eat buffet, man. Anywhere but the fridge. Just sit there under the lights.
Yeah, he doesn't even need a sauna. I mean, he just needs a light bulb. That thing was working. That thing was working magic. It was.
This man say he just did a light bulb. Hey, sit under this lamp for like 30 minutes. Come on, quick. Sit your
he,
fat ass under this light.
he
You hear
will
me?
fold under questioning. They put that motherfucker under a light. That was like, I can't take it. I can't take it. We're just gonna give you this Fago.
Crazy, dog.
Oh
Y'all niggas
man.
foul, bro.
But I mean, I think he's humble, but I think he's a little too humble, you know. And then I don't think that he just
Who,
did.
Ruiz?
And yeah, I think he just let it. I think he just
You say
let
he's too
that shit.
humble?
I think he just
Hey,
let that
this
shit
Fashion Nova,
slide through his fucking hands, man. All that
Ronald, what's up, man?
success, all that success slid right through his hands, man. Like that would have been, he would have made history,
Well,
you
he did
know.
make history, but he could have made more. He was right there. You know what I mean?
Now I'm talking about he could have made like he could have took a chunk, you know what I mean? And the Mexican fans would have loved him for the rest of his life.
Mhm.
Not really. I mean, for real, like they would have been diehard. Yeah, he won and heavyweight champion and defended his title against AJ. You know what I'm saying? But think of the money that would have been made, and think of how everything would have changed from that point. Because it would have been him and fucking Wilder. You know that that's what they were pushing. And if they, what if fucking they just allowed Wilder to fight fucking AJ? You know how much fucking money they would have fucking made? PBC and fucking the zone.
Yeah.
Buku dough, man. Buku dough. They kicking themselves in the ass. That shit, that shit did not go their way. But they got Tyson Fury now, and
They
he
got
ducking Dylan White.
one Tyson Fury. Yeah, baby. It's the
But
Burger
AJ
King
don't want
here.
him.
You know what
But
it
AJ
is.
don't want him. He ain't got that. If he don't have
It's
that
the
title,
Burger
AJ ain't
King.
gonna want him. The Burger King.
Listen, the Burger King. Believe my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. All right?
That's right.
Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder is gonna be a easy match.
All right,
Then I'll
fellas.
get
Thanks for having
AJ.
me
All right, IBT. It's been real.
on. All right, peace out. Tyson Fury, 1-2 Kid, Black Horse
The real
Promotions.
man.
Peace out.
The most
The Gypsy
fucking
King.
truth, everyone. That was the truth.
The Gypsy
The,
King.
the Burger King here. I'm known as the Burger King. It's the Burger King here.
Ronald.
Have it my way. Have it your way, Canelo. We're all kings here. We have it our ways. Yildirim wants a fight. Give Canelo and Yildirim the fight. Come on, the zone.
Take the fight.
Make the fight.
Make the fight on nigga night. You know?
I don't
Have it your
understand
way,
it,
baby.
man. I don't
Burger
understand
King.
Tyson Fury, man.
Huh?
That dude's erratic as hell, man.
Hey, listen, just put lettuce and tomatoes on Yildirim. It'll be a good fight.
Hey, Ronald, try again, man. It might work if you come back in. Just try again. First you don't
Bomb
succeed.
squad, bomb squad, baby.
Oh, man. Hey, it's good. Hey, man.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, you know what though? You know what? Real quick though, guess who didn't take the franchise? That's right. Whack. He
He
ducked the
didn't need it.
franchise. He ain't need it.
He
Got
didn't
him.
need it.
Checkmate.
He ducked that
Yeah.
undisputed. They got beat by the
Checkmate.
dude coming off the couch.
Checkmate motion.
Yep. It's up, Chuck. It's what it is. You live
Most
and learn.
prestigious,
Right, look at it now.
my precious.
Right.
He's like the most precious.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
it's simple, man. We don't come with the fake shit here, man. As you know, you
Hey, to be
thought
real though,
with you know.
hey, you think that people kind of switched up on Deontay though? Like the people that was close to him. You know, kind of when somebody get
Yeah,
that first loss, they always say like, you know what, man? A lot of people changed up on me. They don't kick it with me no more.
yeah, of
They don't
course.
call me. They don't hit me in my DM.
You know,
These niggas ain't real.
Ain't no guarantee they're gonna love you next year. That's how it is, man.
They
I'm
gonna
saying
be
I gotta
like,
listen, but I gotta listen to
you
Boo
think?
Bud. I gotta listen to Boo Bud.
Hey,
I
but
be
look,
listening to Boo Bud.
you think he hit him up though and be like, yo, man, why y'all don't call me no more? He's like, look, man, it's
Hey,
a pandemic out here.
it's a pandemic, you know. Hey, but
Oh,
Deontay, Deontay, what's up? Nah, man, leave me alone,
You
Boo
gotta save
Bud.
our phone minutes. This is a pandemic.
Hey, look, you don't need me as a source no more. You your own source, remember? Bomb squad, baby. I'm out. Don't call me. Ducking. He
Ronald,
ducking Boo Bud.
hey Ronald, unmute.
I'm mute, man.
Can you hear?
Are you there,
Mike,
sir?
what mic is he trying to use?
I don't know.
That's
I
that
know this damn
1968 mic phone handed down generation to generation promotions.
that shit got the fucking hand crank on that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Hand crank. It's the hand crank phone.
all it
He
needs
be
is
like,
one mic.
shh.
Iron
Every
Cone is
time,
past
every
his
time you gotta
bedtime. He probably went to
every
sleep.
time you gotta rotate to that fucking number.
Rotor.
Remember that shit?
Oh,
See, that's
Yeah,
when you
don't.
old. Remember that shit? You
Yeah,
they don't know
old
nothing
if you
about that.
never using that shit. They don't know. Them
man.
youngins don't know nothing
Don't
about
ever
that.
use the zero. You waiting
Yeah.
for 5 minutes. You use the zero, but
Remember that? Yeah, remember that little sound? Used to be like, he'd be like, oh fuck, oh fuck, fucking zero. Or the operator come on. Hey, hello? No, damn it, I don't want the operator. Clicking that shit.
little green light behind the shit.
Remember when
Hey,
three-way
shout out to
came out and you
IBT.
couldn't?
Real quick, y'all. Let me shout out to homie IBT for coming on. He definitely added to the discussion today. Y'all go check out his channel. Support him, man. Check out
Hey, yo, remember?
IBT, Mortal Boxing Truth.
My bad.
He said, "What's this kid that easy to impress?" Hell no.
Yo, remember? Yo, remember when three-way came out and you couldn't use them rotary phones no more, but you bought a bomb ass like a rotary phone and shit. He was like, "Fuck, I can't use three-way with this phone. Oh, fuck, man, I gotta use a new phone now. Shit, bad in the motherfucker."
Hey, hopefully these landlords paying their property tax.
They
Hey,
used to
yeah,
have
man.
wires attached to them shits too, Angel. So when you was trying to have a private conversation, that shit would unwind and you'd be like behind the door and shit. Ah, yeah, I remember that shit.
Oh, your Bluetooth tripping? All right, don't trip. You catch the next one. You catch the next one.
So,
Shout out to Ronald. to show some love, man.
Hey,
And everybody came through. Lisa was here too, man.
it's
One of
all
the
right,
famous.
man fans. It's all right for you, man fans, because at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, you just gotta just chalk it up as an L, man. You gotta hold that one, hold that. Just
Who?
huh?
Who got a hold of hell?
The older man fans, like clanklanites, the clanklanites, them kind of guys, man. You know,
Wow. The Man Fan Clan.
man fan clan.
Damn, bro. Hey, it's what it is, man. But he said, like you said, man, hold the L's up.
I mean, yeah, they thought he was gonna
All
free
together.
some, or they thought they was gonna free somebody out. Okay, you got Flame. Get over here. No, you're not gonna make that money.
Yeah.
Nigga.
1/3. We'll give you 1/3.
Third, and then they Shang
You gonna
Tsung
get
him.
one
Yo,
third, you heard?
oh, you don't want to fight? Your soul is mine. And they Shang Tsung his ass.
Right. Put your boy up top.
You want to fight 1/3 the fighter? We're gonna give you 1/3 the pay. Straight up. That's what it is, man.
Well, it's gonna be extraordinary, man, going forward. As we watch the situation.
Yeah. Unfold. Absolutely.
I mean, this Canelo Alvarez, this guy. It's gonna be very interesting to see what happens.
Where's he gonna get that kind of money if he ain't with the zone?
Where's he gonna get that kind of money? He's better be doing the damn endorsements like Slim Jim, brother.
Then it's like, is he gonna humble himself and just like, look, I gotta meet with this own one, man. This own say I gotta get some better names in there. And I gotta do this. I gotta just do it. That's
Better
all
He
I
own
been
say.
that
humbled
ass.
himself. He been
Hey,
humbled himself. That motherfucker can speak English. Shit.
they said
That
they said they
motherfucker
you know what they
playing
said?
motherfuckers.
They said, look, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Alvarez, listen, we understand that you signed this contract. Listen, Mr. Alvarez, Canelo will fight who we say we approve that you fight, okay? Pound cent. Thank you.
And you know what he said? This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit.
Wait, I mean, I don't fight now? I don't fight? What? I fight either? No? I fight? Okay. Triple G? No? Okay.
He was like, Oscar, Oscar,
Oscar, what I do?
what the fuck are they
Well,
talking about? Oscar, tell him, Oscar.
Oscar's like, well, I could make a comeback, and then you could fight me for your contract. You could fight me out of your contract, and it'll sell millions, because I've been working out, Canelo. And then we've been beefing with each other, you feel a different way. You're trying to take
This
Ryan
lady
Garcia
cracked
from
me up when
me.
he talked though.
The
Oscar is weird, bro.
promotion, the promotion would be
Everything in our promotions is
fantastic.
so beautiful. Everything is great. Everything is so beautiful. Like, bro, every
Listen,
moment with
Canelo,
Oscar, we talking to him, it's like it's got to be a great, beautiful moment. Hey, bro, stop it. You just snorted a
you
line.
and
Just
Reynoso, you're trying to take Ryan away from me, and that can't happen. So me and you gotta fight, Canelo. So De La
You're an
Hoya
Aztec
versus
warrior.
Canelo.
You're an Aztec warrior. I'm an Aztec warrior. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
We got to get this money. We got to
No,
get this
Canelo be
money.
like, I'm Aztec, you De La Hoya are Chicano. Yeah,
bro, crazy.
he'll do that.
He said Walter put boxes on his back. Ezra was running around in booty shorts. Unified. This nigga is hilarious with that. Hey man, niggas just got jokes, bro. It's just jokes, AJ.
Yeah.
You gotta accept it. Just jokes. Yeah, man. I'm gonna shut it down, man. Shit, I've been
All
working all
right.
day. We had to
Yeah,
get
man.
this one
Do
off
that.
though, man. Appreciate y'all. Real for real. Coming through. Hey, shout out
Yo,
to
but
Jordan and Ronald for donating, man. Appreciate y'all.
hey,
Appreciate everybody hitting the like button.
you know what's crazy though? that AJ's booty shorts is Under Armour, and he got them damn. He got that deal going, man. That's
Sponsorships,
crazy,
huh?
man.
He was
Sponsorship
rocking them
smoke.
shits in the hot tub.
Hey, on that note, man, we are the UDC Click. Shout out to One Two Kid, Angel Santos, myself, Black Horse and Promotions, and I don't know, man. We're gonna probably kick off the episode 21 of the Flame series here soon. Maybe tomorrow, the next day. But hey, man, day by day, it's been some big news just happening and more stuff that's just. And I just once again, I'm reiterate, man. Y'all stop with all the moistness with this crap, man. Okay, just because Canelo got checked, y'all just put your skirt down. Okay, stop being out here crying. Okay, for this dude. Let this man figure it out himself. You don't need a narrator to describe his thievery of the belt that he was trying to attempt with the Benavidez missing weight. That's really all we got, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think about today's show. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Leave a comment below. We up out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.